Use code KEKONJQ. Use code KEKONJQ. Use code KEKONJQ to support 40% off.
Yes, really. This really is going to be my final video on Dragon Ball Xenoverse. This isn't misleading, it's not a joke, it's not a meme. This really is my final video I'm ever gonna make on Xenoverse. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Absolutely not on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 or beyond. The final video I'm ever gonna make, probably, for Xenoverse 1, the original Dragon Ball Xenoverse, as well. Honestly, it's been out now for just over 8 years. It came out in Japan first on the 5th, if I remember, the 5th of February 2015, just over 8 years ago as of this upload. And honestly, given that the story mode is in Xenoverse 2 now, and I have it, and I've completed it, and I've done videos and all that on it, I honestly have zero reason to play, after this video, this Xenoverse game ever again. So that said, bit of a more laid-back video, leave a like, all that good stuff, and let's take a final look, and it's weird saying that, a final look at Dragon Ball Xenoverse. It's so strange saying that out loud, it really is. And let's not forget about having to mute the intro, that's up in a moment, because of, yeah. And this part here, which it's muted, I've muted it, so don't worry about it. Very simple menu compared to Xenoverse 2, even though Xenoverse 2's title menu has evolved over time. This one hasn't. Apart from the PS3 and Xbox 360 version, they added one final update for data transfer from PS3, Xbox 360 to Xenoverse 2 on PS4 or Xbox One. Yeah, we've got 4 characters here. My main Burcol character, we'll log in on him in a moment. We've also got Super Saiyan Blue Burcol, which was my key-based one, which I think I used him just to grind through the parallel quests to get the skills and all of that. This was before Super Saiyan Blue was even a term, right? Before he's even a thing. When Xenoverse 1 came out, the latest thing we had, I'm trying to think, the latest thing we had was the Battle of the Gods movie. And I think the first teaser for the next movie, before it was even called Resurrection of F, or before we knew of what Super Saiyan Blue was, or even before it was revealed, that Frieza would be in it, it was just titled something like The Worst Wish in History. So that's how old this is. We've also got the original Burcol Black, just after Goku Black, or in Japan, Black Goku. So that's why it's Black Burcol, rather than Burcol Black, a Frieza race character. Which is interesting, or kind of fitting, because I'm currently working on the next Xenoverse 2 challenge video, which includes Burcol Black. So that said, do make sure you subscribe to the channel, because if you're watching this right now, about, give or take, 50% of you are not subscribed. So please do subscribe. And probably when we hit 550,000 subscribers, I'll put the next Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 challenge video up. Once again, subscribe. Oh, no, sorry. This was the character I used to grind through the parallel quests, just to spam key supers and key ultimates to get through it faster. Not this one. I don't know why I made this. I don't know why it's level 99. I don't know. But that said, let's log in. If the servers actually work, let's log into the multi-lobby in the original Dragon Ball Xenoverse game. And yeah, we'll take a look at what's going on. I do know that some people try to organise like an 8th year anniversary thing where people would log in on the 8th year anniversary. I did see Slow's video, he uploaded a few days ago. Go check out Slow, as usually know Slow and all of that. And there's quite a few people playing the PS3 version. Okay, instantly there's 2 people. That's nice. It's nice. You got Gatia and Mini Fridge, which great name, lad. Great name. The music. Does anyone remember the music from the network test? By the way, I don't think people tend to realize this, but I've been in the Xenoverse community since literally day 0. What does day 0 mean? It means within 12 hours of it being leaked. Yes, really. Back in, what was it, the 14th of May 2014. Dude, do you know what? Fair play. There's a fair few people here, given the game's been out for 8 years and there's a better version of this game, Xenoverse 2. Oh, what is it, Taino Force? You got, hey, what's up, Kira? Oh, that's actually really fun. Nice. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Oh, yeah, finally got 5 people. Great. No one cares. Oh, man. I really do wish this stage was available as a playable stage in Xenoverse 2 to use online and all that. So, yeah, let's just take a look at the parallel quest. As you can see, I've got a Z rank on each and every single parallel quest in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1. Oh, man. Honestly, like, in the comments, feel free to post any memories you may have of Xenoverse 1. Oh, nice. So, yeah, there's only 55, or is it 56 if you include the tutorial one? Or whatever. Parallel quests in Xenoverse. Yeah, Parallel Quest 0 in Xenoverse 1. And then after that, it was the DLC stages. I think these 3 were DLC 1. These 3 were DLC 2. Yeah, and then these... What was it? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 were from the 3rd and final DLC, which was in collaboration with Resurrection of F. As you can see here, it added like what? Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Vegeta, Golden Frieza, and I think Jacko. Oh man, it's a bit of end of an era. What do you want to say? But honestly, though, fair play for there still being quite a few people here actually playing. Let's look at my play data, shall we? Player matches 6,217, ranked matches nearly 300, 1 versus 1, win percentage is 88. That's not too bad. And in team matches, I only had like a handful. It's 67, and in 3 versus 3, I don't even remember doing any team matches. It was a 56 win percentage. Nice. Well, enemies beat at 9,999, and after that, it doesn't update. Past actions. Is the past actions in Xenoverse 1 boost/transform use percentage? I have no idea what that means. I mean, I don't know why it's at 0, because, yeah. Completion status, nearly 100%. Even in Xenoverse 2, I have very low percentage on the mixed recipe. If there's anything in the comments, like a link to it, feel free to post it, but only if it's like an actual true guide, not just what people think or whatever. Oh yeah, there's 5 official tournaments, and I believe if you won the 5th tournament, or came, I think, in the top 10, or is maybe the top 1 or 2 or 3 in a region, I think, you then got your character made to a special background on PlayStation. Not this one, it was a different one, which I do have. I think I've shown it a few times, and your character became one of the few you could select as part of the data transfer for Xenoverse 2. So, yeah, that was interesting. Maxed out and Z-ranked everything. Now, if you played Xenoverse 1, you know how much of a complete, unnecessary, and just unfun grind this would have been. Granted, when Elder Kai was added for the golden fruit, I think it made things a bit easier. Hello? Oh yeah, I just got an oil change. Let me tell you, I do feel good. Would you like a drop or 2? What? You don't take oil? You can't be serious. Oh, shut up. Yeah, I had Beerus as my mentor. The final trophy I got was for, I think, either completing Beerus' mental training or unlocking every skill, and the last skill would have been Sphere of Destruction. Now I got the platinum. I just made him my mentor. Yeah, fun game to, well, I say a fun game to get the platinum trophy on. I still need to get the platinum trophy for the PS3 version, which I have no idea when that's going to happen. Let's take a bit of a look around Toki City, not Konton City. No special loading screens. Oh man, I love the music as well. I'm glad they kept it at the time. Oh, yeah, it's not circle in this game, it's X, isn't it? Purchase. Yeah, I might as well max everything out, you know what I mean? It's not as if I'm going to need the Zenny. Oh, mad. It's just mad. And also, these are not Super Souls. In Xenoverse 1, these were called Z Souls. Why? Good question. And a few of these aren't in Xenoverse 2. Never Give Up, Time Patroller Z Soul. Time Patroller Z Soul. Oh man, it's just mad. It really is. Oh, you got these two here who every time you load into the city or this part of Toki City, they have slightly different outfits. I think one of them is dressed as Turles. You got who's that? Garlic Jr. or Pilaf, whatever. The Great Saiyaman 2, Videl. So it makes you wonder, was Pilaf supposed to be in the game? Maybe. Who is Xenoverse 3? Maybe. Who knows? Oh man. Oh yeah, I'm just trying to hear as well. I think each time you go to different parts, it changes the song a bit. Like I think there's like clapping sounds there, which is nice. Also, you got Yarmth standing here. Now in Xenoverse 2, they are every single mentor is in the same place. In Xenoverse 1, they're in the same place, but different mentors appear, right? Apart from your mentor, who is always at the place we just was. But if I load in the city again, Yarmth would not be standing here. Oh man, yeah. It does take me back, it really does. Again, this is the final Xenoverse 1 video. It's not something I'm doing as a title or something. It truly will be the final one. With that said, if I do come back to it, I can't see it being until at least the 10th year anniversary, but even then I probably won't because there's nothing new to cover, if that makes sense. But we'll have to wait and see. Oh yeah, you got the Dragon Ball pedestal here. Do I have all the Dragon Balls here? I think I did before, but to get some footage, I think I summoned Shenron, and then... Yeah, I don't have all 7. Which, what I tend to do is, when a Dragon Ball game is finished, or when I'm done with it, one of the last things I do before I, just finish with it, is I tend to get all the Dragon Balls just in case. I think on, all the Tenkaichi games, or definitely at least Tenkaichi 3 for the PS2, I have all 7 Dragon Balls, and I left it at that. And I did play a little bit after that, after that for, the build-up to, Raging Blast, I think. But... That's just a little thing I do just to get all the Dragon Balls, so it's I've got them, right? I've got the Dragon Balls. It's weird. Let's go into the time nest, which might look slightly like Xenoverse 2, because, well, it's the same thing, which is interesting because, yeah, I mean, at first glance, it kind of looks like Xenoverse 2, if that makes sense. And Xenoverse 3, hopefully the time nest is here. We'll be able to go into it, compare it, all that good stuff. Yeah, mad. Absolutely mad. Let's just go into the time vault, shall we? Just as a final look. If I remember, I'm fairly certain I Z-ranked everything here as well, meaning that every mission that could be Z-ranked, I have Z-ranked. I think I have. If not, I might do it in this video, but I'm fairly certain I have. Yeah, everything here is Z-ranked. Yeah, I've Z-ranked literally everything. Nice. Okay. Yeah, again, if and when Xenoverse 3 happens, well, I'll say if, right, when it happens, if the time nest is still there, I'll be happy with that, right? Because we can compare it. Like I said, it'll just be weird. It's oh, it kind of looks like Xenoverse 1. Oh yeah, and right here, technically, will be where it all started, right? Yeah, then Trunks summons you. Where does Trunks stand? I think it's here, isn't it, or whatever. Summons... Actually, where is it? It's somewhere around here. Summons Shenron. It makes you wonder where your character actually came from. Interesting. Imagine if it's Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. Wowzers. But yeah, there's only 5 world tournaments and there's not been one since, right? There just hasn't, which there's no reason to. Oh, 2 versus 2. My bad. I thought he was just going to say, oh, the world tournament's not open yet, etc., etc., etc. Oh, actually, hold on. Oh, that's it. That's the local battle reception for offline 1 versus 1. And they don't have voices when you talk to them. This is the reception for the World Tournament, but we're not quite ready yet. Oh, that's sad. It's it's done with now. The World Tournament is an online event you can participate in when connected to the Xenoverse server. Please show your mic when it is open. I wonder if there's people who play this who haven't played it before and them playing for the game to just play it or get all the trophies or whatever, and they them waiting for some sort of event to happen. Yeah, sure. Look at the leaderboard. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go for this one here. All. No idea who that is. Oh, Taron, I beat him a few times. Nothing against the guy, just beat him. Mayuki DBZ, the biggest booster in Xenoverse history. Good chance that he's the reason why you can no longer leave or kick people in ranked in Xenoverse 2, because he did it for that as well. Beat him several times as well. One of the biggest rage quitters in Xenoverse 1. Hence why, well, he's got a lot of points. But it is, and I remember when Xenoverse 1 ended, or when Xenoverse 2 was imminently about to be released, I checked everything just to see. I think he was number 1 then, but it's just absolutely hilarious though that there's at least 2 people above him. That is karma. The guy spent the full year boosting and then just kicking people. Yeah, that's actually funny. Oh yeah, and there's scores here S plus. I don't know if S plus or S star is the highest, or if it's S star. It's definitely one of the 2. I don't know, but given there's A double star, you'd think that there is an S double star. Whoops, what am I doing? Which is interesting because that means no one's got to the highest rank, at least on PS4, which is interesting. My score, I'm just a C. 500. I'm in the top 1,000 in online, worldwide, which is fair enough. Actually, friends, nope. I'd think I'm higher in Europe, maybe. Don't know. Let's find out. I am 100. I'm top 200. That's fair. Fair enough. Actually, I know I'm the I've clicked off it like twice already. Let's just look at the World Tournament, because Tournament 5, I don't think you can even look at the previous ones. Yeah. Alpha the King, B Team. I think I beat this guy. I definitely beat... Actually, no, I think I beat these. Well, it's not a brag, because like we all beat each other. That sounds wrong, right? It's not a big deal. But yeah, a lot of names here I've not even heard of for years. I don't even know if them still in the community or what have you. But interesting. Very interesting. For the 5th and final tournament, I was in... I didn't know I got to rank number 50. That's actually insane. And actually, let me just see how many other people who are male Saiyans or Saiyans that were above me. So there's 1, 2... Actually, let me just count. One moment. Okay, I think I counted 8 or 9. I think it was 8 Saiyans in front of me, like above me. So technically, I think this was all... Well, this was region-based, so Europe. So technically, I would have been in the top 10 male Saiyans in Europe, which is insane to look at, because I didn't know that. I just played for fun, genuinely. This is like on my other channel, which was deleted, not by me. It still annoys me talking about it, so don't worry about it. Well, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do YouTube seriously or full-time. But then once, well, what was it, like late 2015, I think, or early 2016, before Xenoverse 2 was revealed, I was like, you know what, I'll give this a go, and here we are today. So yeah, good stuff. Yeah, and what I meant to say was that I only mentioned that because I didn't take Xenoverse seriously, or I wasn't trying to be like the best. I just played it because it's a game Xenoverse is a game series that was made for me. Like it's what I was looking for, almost what I'm looking for, I should say. So yeah, early on you saw this. Well, here Cell wasn't here. Yamcha was around here. I've not reloaded the game or anything. But yeah, I wonder if you can go inside there. Yo, does that take you to Dragon Ball Xenoverse number 2? Wow. Let's just see how many other people are in the the plaza area, like the main reception area in Toki City. Also, I probably will still load up the game to get some background footage for like future fact videos. Feel free to leave them in the comments, by the way, as usual. But one that you may not have known is that, that's weird, we can talk to Beerus now. Or rather, he'll give us something or some sort of mission. When you finish a mission or online or have you, I think it might just be a parallel quest. You load, I think, here, like around this area. But before, you would load all the way over here, like right at the reception, like right up here. Or around this area here. I remember it was right by the Hercule statue. Oh man, so many memories. Genuinely, like the network test back in, was it September of 2014? Going back nearly 10 years at this point, which is absolutely insane to talk about. Man. I don't know if I'm going to do any matches here because, well, I know it's Xenoverse, but it's completely different to Xenoverse 2. I don't think you could key cancel. You couldn't stamina break. It wasn't even in the game. Let's just see if there's any parallel quests going. I'd assume, given there's a few people playing, there's got to be at least a handful, right? 2, yeah, the Legendary Super Saiyan and Saiyan Pride. Only 2, though, and one of them has 2 people in, and the other one only has 1. Yeah, I mean, fair play if you're going to try and platinum this. Again, I've got a few of the trophies on the PS3 version. Actually, that's it. Let me show you very quickly. Yeah, it's this one here, Dragon Ball Xenoverse for the PS3. Only 0.4% of people have the Platinum Trophy. Only 90% of people have the trophy for clearing the prologue. So on the PS3 version, 10% of the people who've bought it never, or that just loaded the game, never did the first mission, which you have to do to just, well, there's no other option, right? Unless you just want to play around in the option settings of the title menu. Then only 8% cleared the Saiyan Saga, then 67%. Yeah, again, at some point, I don't know when, I would like to get the Platinum Trophy for the PS3 version, just so I've done it. As of right now, the only Dragon Ball games I don't have the Platinum for is Xenoverse 1 on the PS3. I've got the PS4 version, and Dragon Ball The Fighters, which I might boost Fighters at some point, I don't know. I probably won't do a video on it. But there's one trophy here, which was, I forget where it is, but it was for unlocking, I think, every skill. Now, to do that, you need to do the mentor missions, which that's a massive grind, but there's one specifically that is just absolutely terrible, and it's the Gohan, where is it? The Gohan and Videl, I think it's the second or third mentor mission, because there's a parallel quest you have to do to get a Super Soul for Videl, and the drop rate is atrocious. It took me like 2 weeks of like doing it. Maybe a week of doing it like several hours a day to get it. I forget what the Super Soul was, you have to get it, then talk to Videl, and then she is like, oh, now you can do the next mission. I'm not even kidding. It was brutal. I hated doing it. I forget. The parallel quest was easy, but actually, let me try and find what the parallel quest was. Because if you've got the platinum trophy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If it wasn't for that, I would have probably already got the platinum for the PS3 version as well. I remember it's a mid one with, I think Android 18 was on it, and there's a lot of people there. Like a lot of, was it this one? I think you start off in the mountain, not mountain, in the underground cave level, I think. I think it's this one. No, it's not. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's that super solid. I'm okay. I hated doing that. I genuinely hated doing that. Oh, and also, and I don't see much, if at all, in Xenoverse 2, Frieza race characters called Arctic, or some sort of version of the word. Not based off of cold, just Arctic, which is kind of funny that a lot of it's in Xenoverse 1, but barely anyone that I've noticed has it in Xenoverse 2. Okay, let's have a look if there's any player match lobbies. Again, I don't think I'm going to do any matches because I don't want my final match. Yeah, no one here. I don't want my final match to be me losing. But in theory, if you have 2 consoles or someone who's willing to do it, you could in theory just boost to number 1 at this point, and you have very little to any inconvenience, maybe, because again, there's no playing matches ranked, and there's no endless lobbies. Literally, like with all settings. So even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to actually go into any online match unless I invited someone. Yo, is that Shallot? But that's in Xenoverse 1. Wow. So yeah, I would say don't do that, like boosting, but you technically could, and that's not me hinting or whatever. Fam, what are you picking up? There's literally nothing. Oh, this guy here, there's a bit of a story about him if I remember correctly.
What's up?
Sup? I'm working hard too. My era is finally fixed. I defeated them all and wished on Namek Dragon Balls to fix Earth. Looking back, the solution was simple. Okay, Frieza. Bit ominous. I think it's this guy. I'll say the story in a moment, but again, you can just boost to literally number 1 on presumably any console or any version of Xenoverse 1, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, and all the Xbox One. Because again, and maybe even PC is just a wasteland. Well, not a wasteland. It's like it is a wasteland. And Xenoverse 2 is, because of just people using mods online, it's worse. Like, not like cosmetic mods, like genuine mods and hacks and all that. So that's why I never did any PvP videos for the Steam version of Xenoverse 1 and or 2. But yeah, given that there's no rooms here, you could if you've got like 2 consoles, you could easily just boost it. I'm not going to do it. I mean, there's no reason to, other than just to brag. It would take months, presumably. But yeah, this guy here, Burcol, it's either him or another Frieza race, which looks very similar. When Xenoverse 1 was being promoted, like we had like the V-Jump stuff and all of that, this was literal years before the website or anything like that. It was like, well, from the V-Jump, right? Each month. That's how Xenoverse 1 was first leaked. Same thing for Xenoverse 2. Well, Xenoverse 2 was leaked as the Fly Through Time project, but that's neither here or there. One screenshot had either this guy or a similar looking Frieza race character, and it was so far away. I think it was in the... I'm trying to think where it was. I think the camera angle was like somewhere like here. And then that guy had his back face towards the camera like this here, maybe. And because it was like so low quality and so small and so zoomed out and like blurry, we actually thought for maybe a couple of days that there's another race added, which is Bio Android, because it kind of looks like Cell to some extent. Like all the way over here, the green tail kind of looks like Cell maybe. So we actually was getting really excited, thinking, whoa, wait, is there another race added? I think they revealed the 5 at the time, so Saiyans, Earthlings, Namekians, Margin, and the Frieza race. But I forget, I think they did, but I forget if they said, if they did reveal them all, I forget if they had said that, yeah, these are the only the only races that are going to be added into the game. Oh, do you know what? Let's take a look at, I saw someone in Playdate a little bit ago. Where was it? Something like where I got to in the World Tournament, like the preliminary. Oh yeah, there it is. Tournament 4, going to preliminaries, rank 211, and for number 5, rank 50. Top 50 in Europe, I'll take it, and technically a top 10 Saiyan, because everyone else picked like a male Earthling. very, 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 very rarely a freeze race, and then the people who picked anything else just either were casual, like more casual players, or just didn't play the game or that. So it's whatever. Like, you basically were a male Earthling if you want to take the game seriously. Not even the same. You had to be a male Earthling because, well, they were the best, right? In terms of like the meta and stuff like that. Do you know what? I think that's it. I think that is going to be it. Weird. So I do want to maybe close the game, or at least end the video where I would have first started off, and I think it would have been in the very first network test. It would have been here. Like, we loaded in, and I remember when, like, the first session we loaded in, and the game on PS3 would literally freeze. Not like, oh, it wouldn't respond. It would literally freeze, and you would have to hard restart the console because everyone was just getting into the server, and it was like this angle as well, which is weird. But yeah, again, if I do come back to this game for a video, not for footage, like background footage, like for an actual video, I can't see it being until at least the 10th year anniversary in like another 2 years from now. But I wouldn't even expect that. I mean, maybe the servers won't be up by then, but given that the burst limit servers, I think, for PS3 and Xbox 360 are still up, I imagine that it's going to be up for the foreseeable future. But yeah, with that said, thank you for watching. More Xenoverse 2 videos coming soon, including challenges and like the big videos, which are just taking a long time to make, and all that good stuff. But again, thank you for watching. Thank you for the support on the Xenoverse 1 videos I did do, even on the old channel. And with that said, once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.